Welcome back to The Explainer. Today, we're zeroing in on a real game changer for your media center. Our goal is highly focused. We are going to walk through exactly how to install the Watchnixtoons2 add-on on Kodi. We've broken down the documentation from Wireless Shack to give you a totally seamless, foolproof path to getting this entire system up and running. Let's jump right in.
Here is our roadmap for today's explainer. First, a welcome to Watchnixtoons2, followed by compliance and system requirements. Then we hit our three-phase installation: source configuration, zip installation, and add-on activation. We'll wrap it all up with a quick system status review.
All right, part one. Welcome to Watchnixtoons2.
So what actually is this thing? Basically, Watchnixtoons2 is a massive dedicated anime and video add-on for Kodi. But here's the catch. It doesn't just float around out there on its own. It's actually housed entirely within the crew repository infrastructure. So we've got to unlock that specific repo first before we can grab the add-on itself.
The sheer volume of content here is absolutely wild. This is for sure the ultimate setup for anime fans. The categories are meticulously organized. You've got dubbed anime, cartoons, subbed anime, OVA series, alongside broader buckets like latest movies and popular ongoing series. It's built for serious binging, and even keeps track of your recently watched items.
And the best part? You're not boxed into just one visual format. Depending on your internet speed and the device you're using, you can stream your video in standard 480p or kick it all the way up to crisp high definition at 720p or 1080p Full HD.
Moving into Section 2, Compliance and System Requirements.
Now, a quick but absolutely crucial piece of housekeeping straight from Wireless Hack's documentation. They explicitly state they have zero affiliation with Kodi, its add-ons, repos, or builds. And, just to be crystal clear, they do not support or condone copyright infringement. The golden rule here is that Kodi should only be used to play content that you personally own or stuff that's officially in the public domain. It's super important to keep those boundaries in mind. Okay, let's peek under the hood at the system specs. Our target repo is the crew, and the exact network path you'll need is the source URL https://teamcrew.github.io. Also, make sure your Kodi ecosystem is fully updated, because this add-on is fully optimized to play perfectly with Kodi versions 20 Nexus and 21 Omega.
All right, time to get our hands dirty. Phase 1, Source Configuration.
Starting right at your main Kodi home screen, go ahead and click that gear icon up in the top left for System Settings. From that menu, head down to File Manager, and on the left side, click Add Source. You've just opened the door to bring in external repository data.
Now, pay close attention, because this next step is make or break. Click where it says None and carefully type this URL exactly as it appears: https://team-crew.github.io. Literally one typo here and the whole connection fails. Once that's locked in, drop down to the naming box, type the word crew, and hit OK. Give it one final double check, then click OK one more time.
Let's take a quick breather right here. Is your system source properly configured? Look in your file manager. Do you see crew on that list? If so, awesome. You just nailed phase 1. We are completely ready for the zip extraction.
Moving right along to Phase 2, Zip Installation.
Head all the way back out to your main Kodi menu and click Add-ons. Next, click that little open box package installer icon up in the top left. Choose Install from Zip File. Now you're probably going to see a security warning pop up. Just click Yes. Keep in mind though, you absolutely must have unknown sources enabled in your Kodi system settings beforehand, or the security protocols will just block the whole installation.
From there, select that source we just named crew. Inside that directory, you'll see a file called repository.thecrew-0.3.8.zip. Click that. Now sit tight. Patience is key here. You just gotta wait for visual confirmation. Keep your eyes glued to the top right corner of your screen until you see a little pop-up saying the crew repo installed. Whatever you do, don't click anything else until you see that message.
Almost there. Phase 3, Add-on Activation.
This is the final stretch. On that same add-on browser screen, click Install from Repository, then pick the crew repo. Go into Video Add-ons, scroll on down through that list until you spot Watchnixtoons2, and simply hit Install. And boom, you have officially navigated the entire deployment sequence. Finally, Section 6, System Status and Review. Now, we can't just set all this up and walk away without checking some recent field data. I want to bring up a specific user report we found in the source documentation from someone named Cyclops, dated January 30th, 2024. They mentioned Nixtunes not working as of Jan 2024 was fine in the previous 2 years. Now, while the wireless hack folks noted the add-on was working perfectly when they wrote their guide, this user's comment is a really stark reminder of how unpredictable open source media environments can be. Things can run flawlessly for literally years, and then sudden outage.
And that brings us to a really important final thought for this explainer. You just mastered the installation of a highly robust system, but considering how volatile these open source add-ons can be, like we just saw with that field report, what exactly is your primary backup protocol? If your main setup totally goes down tomorrow, are you actually prepared with a plan B? Definitely something to think about. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. Stay organized and keep exploring.